Rich Rising family. Sorry, I was supposed to do this before I started the video. My lips are dry. Rich Rising family. I hope that this message finds you well. I was driving back from taking my son to school, and I just felt this burning sensation in my chest, or actually in my soul, to share a message with you. And just like I had to get that sneeze out, I have to get this word out, right? So this is not the time to give up, okay? This is not the time to get lackadaisical on your routines, on if you've been posting and you haven't been seeing any progress. This is not the time to to allow your frustrations to get the best of you. This is not the time to get distracted. The patience that you've been maintaining and the diligence and the consistency in which you've been operating in, it is the time to double down on that. If you can find it in your will to even push harder, to do even more, this will be the time to do so, okay? Number one, we are at the end of this cycle. We are at the end of this year, okay? This calendar year. And the momentum that you end this year out with, you will be starting the next year with, which means that you are setting yourself up to manifest with ease, okay? So now is not the time to let life get the best of you, let situations get the best of you, let your circumstances or the things that you see or because the thing about it is, guys, the powers that be, the rulers of the air, as the Bible would say, entities, people, motivations, intentions, they're upset. They're upset that at the fact that you have the nerve, the gall, the audacity, despite everything that they've done to break you. You have the nerve to still be succeeding, to still be strong, to still stand 10 toes down in the things that you believe in. And that's all it is. It's not that you're doing anything wrong. As a matter of fact, this is a sign that you are doing things right. I'm not saying that you're perfect, but at the end of the day, you are now walking in your purpose. If you clicked on this video, you are walking in your purpose. And you need to know that right now is not the time to step away from that. Okay? You might be, let me just share with you my personal experience. Yesterday, I don't even know how to word this without sounding crazy. I'm just going to go flat out and say it. I got psychically attacked. I got mentally attacked, emotionally attacked just by going on social media and, trying to be supportive, and all types of things. There are videos, and the thing about it is, like, adversity right now is so crafty. It's not, especially like if you're a person who you don't really socialize and you're very specific about the people that you choose to hold in your inner circle, and you're very intentional about the company you keep. I'm just gonna use the devil for lack of a better words. The devil is very crafty in which he chooses to attack you. So it's not going to be someone cutting you off anymore. No, you passed that, right? You've elevated past that. So now we have to hit him where it hurts, right? So whatever you're insecure about, that's gonna be where the test is. And right now, I'm feeling that this is not what I experienced, but I'm feeling that whoever's watching this video is insecure about results. See, my insecurity was, and I can say this proudly, was my creativity. Feeling like my creativity has no space in a world that I see for myself. And feeling like it's not valid because the standard and the stigma is that colors and design are not welcome in that space. I clicked on this girl's video and she was basically talking about how wearing wigs and crazy colors and switching your hair up is an identity crisis and it's ghetto and it's not. And I'm like, but I mean, I definitely experience colors and wearing wigs and stuff like that as a hairstylist, as a makeup artist. That's how I choose to express myself creatively. But am I ghetto? Am I a person that lacks class, that lacks etiquette, that lacks couth? Absolutely not. Anybody who knows me knows that none of those things describe who I am as a person and how I choose to carry myself and present myself to the world. If I could have a bright green wig on and I will still carry it with class. So for you, for everybody, it's going to be something different. But that is the message, guys. The message is to stay on your path, to grow strong and use this time to build your confidence, because at the end of the day, where you're going, these small little psychic attacks, these attacks on your character, these attacks on your psyche, these attacks on your character, on who you are, on who you have chosen to be, on your innate personality, on what you were born to present to the world, on your gift, on your purpose, because that's really what it is. I got on TikTok Live yesterday and I was, just kind of explaining to my community how I was feeling and what I had experienced and why I was feeling that way. And, a man, not even a woman, told me, he was like, you know what? You're extremely talented, and the way you do what you do is extremely inspirational to people. When I show people your page, they are immediately impressed and immediately inspired. And that is what is under attack. It's not even, it's bigger than you. It is an attack on the people that you are meant to reach. It is an attack on your audience. It is an attack on the generation that is to come, on your lineage, on the people that you are meant to reach and to upbring and to inspire and to mentor. Because if you stop shining your light, then other people who are like you will not shine their light. You are meant to be an activation to people. You are meant to be, if you are a candle and you are lit and you are the one with the fire, you are meant to light other people's fire and ignite that within them. If somebody, you are powerful and you are anointed, and I'm feeling this, I'm literally getting chills. You are anointed to inspire others. And that is the thing that is being attacked. It's not you. But they know that if they get to you and they get you to shut your mouth or to stop doing your art, then they get to control the narrative. Because they don't have this other person or this other thing presenting the contrary. That you do not have to fall in line. You do not have to do what everybody else is doing in order to be looked at as a certain way. No, it is okay to create your own lane, and it is okay to like things that are different. You do not have to emulate everything that you see. Y'all, it is absolutely disgusting how people, and the thing about it is, even when I was watching this girl's video, it definitely got to me. But then I had to think about it. I was like, I don't even know where this lady has come from. And then I even thought about it even harder, because I was like, this lady doesn't even have a lane of her own. All she's doing is seeing people of a different race, and then she's making it her own. And then she's looking down on the other people that look like her, because she feels like she's made it to a certain point in life. She literally 2 months ago changed her wardrobe, and now all of a sudden she is the standard of elegance and class. Absolutely not. And a classy woman is never going to down another person for expressing themselves. Now, did she have points that I agreed with? Absolutely. Do I agree with the way that she presented it? Absolutely not. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So yeah, I want to just pull some oracle cards for you guys before I close this out. This is just a small little message. This is something that, as I was driving, I just needed to say. I needed somebody to hear this. I needed y'all to know that you are special, that you are creative. Look, so when I opened up the cards, all the cards are flipped down, but this was the only card that was at the top of the deck. And it's inspiration. I'm telling y'all, you guys are an inspiration. It doesn't matter if you're not getting, excuse me. So they say that when you're burping while you're giving a message, that is a confirmation burp. So I just got a confirmation burp. So y'all, we're on the right track with this. I'm telling you. Y'all, the insecurity that I felt yesterday was almost overwhelming. Like, I literally broke down in tears in the shower. And it was, and the thing about it is it's energy being sent. There are people that are watching you, and that they're just jealous of the reach that you have, of the inspiration, of the influence that you have. So they're sending negative energy, and then it's manifesting in the things that you like. Because everything around you is neutral and can be used as a tool to either make or break you. So now it's time to double down on your spiritual protection, on your prayers, on your spiritual hygiene. And I'm gonna make a video about that. God told me to make a video about spiritual hygiene, and I didn't do it. And then the next thing I look up, I saw a lady who made a video about spiritual hygiene. So I'm gonna definitely make a video about spiritual hygiene, because I feel like that's extremely important, especially right now, especially to people who are chosen. I'm hearing chosen ones. It's especially like you guys, like we have to be so meticulous and adamant about keeping our spiritual energy pure, so that we are able to detect when we are being attacked. We are able to detect when our light is being threatened, and where it is coming from, and who it is coming from. You guys cannot be so engulfed and it's like when you're around people, you cannot be so engulfed in what is being presented to you, because people could be smiling in your face and they mean you no good. They could be giving you gifts that are cursed. They could be presenting you things and you're thinking, oh my God, that was so nice. They couldn't possibly mean me any harm. Look at what they did for me. Whole time, that is a symbolism of, they could have spoken words into that. They could have put intentions into that. You guys got to realize voodoo and black magic is real. And people, and a lot of people are into it and indulge in it more than you even know. People that you look up to, people that you would never suspect. There are secret societies out there who indulge in these things to get what they want. Okay? So y'all gotta know that. And you gotta realize, you guys gotta pray over everything. Understand, like listen to the nuances of the things that people say. Right? So if you're saying something, like there was this guy who was trying to get at me, right? And he, like, you know, the first time ever that we're on the phone, and I was just like, you know, kind of telling him, probably I shouldn't have told him, but I'm glad that I did, because it just was extremely telling of exactly who he was. And I'm telling him, like, oh yeah, I gotta do my laundry, and it's 11 o'clock at night. I get really active at nighttime because I'm a night owl. I was born at 3 a.m. in the morning, so my circadian rhythm is activated at 3 o'clock in the morning. You know what I mean? But since I'm in a society where everybody gets what they have to do done during the daytime, here we are, right? So I was just telling him that and this and that. And then he's like, yeah, he was like, oh, okay, so I gotta watch out for you. Let me make a checklist. So yeah, the dishes are still in the sink, and you're like, you know, just being like, just pointing out everything negative about where I was in that specific moment in life. Little does he know, my house stays clean. Now, some days do I take off and I'm just like, you know what, I don't care, and I just want to do me. Like yesterday, like how I was feeling, it was so heavy. I just needed a minute to take care of myself instead of taking care of everything else around me, right? But today I came back with a vengeance. Not only am I able to have the energy that I need done, that I need to get things done, I'm able to spread the love that I feel for myself, right? But what my point is, the nuances of what he was saying. He even said something about my hair. He said something, because my hair was in a similar style to this, right? And he said something about how like my hair was like little twigs. And I'm just like, I'm thinking in my head, a person who's trying to court someone, why are you speaking so negatively about me? Like, why do you feel so comfortable? Did I say anything about it? No, I just never responded to him, and I never spoke to him again. But those are things that people think that that are jokes, but no, they're little tiny little needles jabbing at you. And then one day there's gonna be a big one. And then you're going to be like, well, I never saw that coming. No, they were cracking away at your ego, cracking away at your character, cracking away at who you are, taking little pieces of you until the point to where you look up one day and there's a big chunk of you and you don't know where it went. Whole time, they were taking pieces of you. And you're so caught up thinking that this person, since they're giving you attention and since they're you know what I mean, showing up for you consistently, that it's a good thing. Not all attention is good attention. Like they say, not all money is good money. There are clients that I will not take because I've literally had dreams about people putting me in positions that I do not deserve to be in. For what reason, I don't know. But you best believe when I had that dream, those dreams, that was it. I'm not going to put my life, my well-being in jeopardy behind money. And that's top tier level faith. Okay? So let's pull these cards. I said I was going to pull these cards. Ooh. Yo, inspiration came out again. You guys are an inspiration, man. And I'm telling you, you guys have to be extremely picky about the things that you are allowing to settle into your psyche, to settle into your subconscious, to settle into your spirit, your aura. Not everybody deserves you on a personal level. You guys have to know how to put 50 feet in between you and other people that do not have proper intentions on you. And you have to know how to do that energetically. You guys have to know. Manifestation, yes. You guys have to understand. So we have inspiration, manifestation, and we have self-care. I'm telling you, you guys have to protect yourselves. Protecting yourself is self-care because your manifestations are at stake here. You guys are, when all of these things start happening, you guys have to know that you're very, very extremely close to the things that you are wanting and manifesting the life that you want for yourselves. Y'all have to know that. When I last year around this same time, I had to move out of my house. Listen, I'm telling you, Divine Gateway, you guys are literally at the threshold of a new life. Like we're on the threshold of a new year. You guys we are at the brink of a new life, of manifesting a new life for ourselves. I'm telling you. But last year, I had to move out of my apartment. This time last year. This time this year, I'm in a new apartment, a luxury apartment. Everything is brand new in my apartment. I have no old furniture. My son has no old. Everything is new in my apartment except for one thing. One thing outside of my clothes. Everything is new here. If I would have just took that, you guys are about to be connected to the right people. You guys are about to be connected to whatever energy that you are operating in. If you are divine masculine, you are about to be connected to feminine energy. You are, whether that is being ignited in yourself or someone or friends or meeting a female friend or a divine counterpart that is meant to show you the other side of yourself. You are about to meet the yin to your yang or the yang to your yin. Okay? You guys are about to be introduced to the things, like the gap is being bridged. Y'all, it's serious, man. Y'all gotta understand, like this, like it's serious, and life is so much fun. But you just have to have these rules of engagement that you stand on. Compassion. Clarify compassion. Breaking free. Yeah. Have compassion for yourself while you're breaking free. Take the time out. You know, don't be hard on yourself. And I feel like I'm just going back to the original point of this message of, you don't have to look like everybody else. You don't have to be like everybody else in order to get the things that you want. If you want a soft life, that doesn't mean that you have to sacrifice your creativity to get it. If you want a certain type of man, there's gonna be that type of man who likes you specifically for who you are. You don't have to be the most beautiful person to get the life of your dreams or to get the attention that you deserve. You just don't. I'm sorry, you don't. And I'm not gonna be the one to tell you that you do. Now, do I feel like you need to be operating in class and dignity and self-respect? 1,000%. And that goes for anybody. Those are just standard rules of engagement that you should be operating in. And anybody who challenges that, anybody who comes in your life, in your space, in your personal energy, speaking anything to the contrary over your life, anybody who is poking out at things instead of handling you with compassion, you need to break free from it, right? Anybody who is not treating you with compassion, break free from it, right? Because they have no place in your life. They do not deserve you. They are not deserving of you. So I did want to pull some divine abundance cards. These were from my mystical oracle deck. Y'all, it's serious out here. I just keep hearing that it's serious. It is serious, y'all. Because right now we are in the energy at the bottom of the deck of healing our inner child. I know I am. And that's another thing. I'm just like, dang, like, like, you know, my room is all pink, but it's like, no, like, I never got to have an all pink room when I was a child. I never had, you know, was able to have like Christmas trees and, you know, all these little things, or to dress the way I wanted to dress. So now that I'm able to afford the life that I want, these are things that I'm indulging in, and I'm not gonna put that away and just skip over that part and not heal it because society is telling me that if I want to have a certain life, that I have to basically negate all of that and that it doesn't matter. You know, like, no. I feel like people just want to have somebody else to look down on. And they don't even understand. They don't even care about the backstory. None of that even matters. Nobody cares to tell you that, hey, even if like that, it's okay that you don't know something because you never had a proper upbringing. It's okay, you know, they want to tell you what you should do, but it's like you're telling me what I should do when you don't even understand what I've been through. There's no compassion in a lot of these things that people are just picking up and regurgitating to you. And the problem is the look is so appealing. And it comes from people that you would least expect it from. People who are themselves the underdog. And now that they have reached the other side, they don't know how to treat another underdog. People themselves who are telling you that you need to work on your communication skills. However, they don't even have proper grammar or know how to articulate themselves in a way that doesn't sound like they were dragged or in the slow class. Okay? And there's nothing wrong with being in the slow class. But I'm just saying, how you gonna tell someone, you know, about themselves when you barely got your stuff together? Or how are you saying that men are only attracted to this class when you are only classy because this man has now afforded you a lifestyle? It's not like you were doing this before. You're telling women, single women, to do all of these extravagant things that you can't even do for yourself, that you can only do because a man did it for you. We have grief in reverse. Tears are what happen when the ice in the heart melts. So you guys are healing from this, healing from societal woes, healing from feeling bad about yourself, healing from things that are hurtful. And you guys are, I'm healing resilience. You guys are a very resilient people. Receiving. Every day it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and to trust my inner guidance. What did I say? You guys are in the middle of manifesting the life that you deserve. You guys are in the middle of receiving this divine abundance. So don't get distracted. Stay humble. Stay focused. And get ready to get this shmonyan. Get ready to receive the life that you deserve. Get ready to live your wildest dreams. Get ready to be the happiest you've ever been, okay? Get ready to inspire others. Get ready to hear your name ring bells. Get ready to see the people, your naysayer, in awe because you are still thriving and not just surviving. Get ready. God is going to give you the guidance that you need. And you guys I'm just hearing you guys need to stay in a quiet place. Make sure you are maintaining your spiritual routines, whatever that may be. Worth. You have been worthy to belong to love all along. You can't make this stuff up without any need to improve. In fact, you are love itself. What did I just say? And on that note, I'm going to close this message out because, like I said, you're enough and you don't have to change. If you've been doing the work, there's nothing that you need to change about yourself other than you need to double down on your confidence and on your resilience and on your persistence. And you need to stay on their necks and stay in your face. It's your girl, Keaton Cat, signing off. I love you so freaking much, and I'll see you on the next one.